We have a board game to review for all four of us. We had a chance to play it. You want to grab it, Gerald?
Oh, yeah.
So today we're going to do a standard review of the game Munchkin Gloom from Atlas Games. This is a 2 to 5 player game. Thank you. We actually have Vanna White's now. This is from Atlas Games. It's 2 to 5 players. It takes about an hour to play, and it's a card game. It's exclusively all cards. First things first, the cards are awesome in this game. And if you've played Gloom, there's a version of Gloom that's kind of more the standard version, and then this kind of has a Munchkin theme on top of it. So it's not, if you play Munchkin, this isn't Munchkin. It's Gloom version, no, a Munchkin version of Gloom.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's Gloom the game, but it has like Munchkin art and stuff like that.
Yeah, so if you haven't played Gloom before, essentially what it is you have character cards in front of you. What's cool about these cards, they're like transparent cards. I always think of those, nobody knows this because kids don't have a transparent, do they have those overhead projectors for schools anymore?
Those are the coolest things ever. I loved getting up and writing on them.
Yeah, the transparency. Mm-hmm. So the cards are all transparent, but they have characters on it. And why they're transparent is you'll place other cards on top of them that modify how much the card is worth. The unique thing about this game is it's kind of like the Addams Family. You're trying to make all of your characters as miserable as possible, get them in as many negative points, and then kill them off when they're at their most negative state.
It's a very dark game.
It's very depressing. We should all talk about
very
this.
I really liked it.
Very gloomy.
I very much liked it.
I like dark.
But what's cool about the game, it's very much a take that kind of game. We always talk about like punch your neighbor in the face, because what you're doing in this game is you're playing cards, you're playing negative cards on your characters, and then you can play like positive things like, oh hey, you actually solved the riddle or whatever, and you play it on someone else's card and they're happier, which is in this game a bad thing. And then you have like taking cards from other players or making people have to discard all their cards. That's where the Munchkin flavor kind of comes in. It's this really take that kind of mechanic. We played 4 players. I've played 2 players with Alyssa as well as with Gerald. 4 players is the best by far.
Yeah,
if you can play with 5, that would even be better, because a lot of the cards will say screw over your partner to your left or screw over the partner to your right. So there's a lot of player interaction. So if you like those kind of games, it's a fantastic game. But before we talk about, is there anything else you guys want to talk about how to play the game? Do you think I got it? I covered it?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Everyone put their hand out. You guys are going to be in the standard review. A thumb to the side is a good game. A thumbs up is a great game. And a thumbs down is a bad game. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So we've got 3 thumbs to the side, and then we have a thumbs up from Sarah. So
What the hell, guys?
I'm surprised you liked it.
I
So
know.
Sarah, tell me why you liked it.
I'm all about that doom and gloom. Like, I'm all about I killed my character. Don't give me positive things. I don't want it.
So you like the theming of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about it, is it's kind of, turns everything on its head. That's what's fun about it. And it's I like we were reading all the by the way, I make everyone read the flavor text. Alyssa,
Yes, he does.
Alyssa hates, Alyssa does not appreciate artwork or flavor text. She wants,
it can be, like paint thrown at a canvas, and it all looks the same to me.
She doesn't care.
Don't care.
But I like the flair in this game. Everything has it makes fun of all the tropes of, like, Dungeons and Dragons.
Video
and
games.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, why did you like it, Sarah?
Yeah.
So much.
I just said why I liked it, because it's like you try to like make your characters as miserable as possible, and I'm like, I don't want to be happy. Don't give me any happiness. I don't want any plus 15 nothing. Like,
You want negative 25.
yeah, exactly.
That was your first time playing it. Do you feel like it was easy to pick up?
I definitely got it more as
you
I played.
won, or you tied with Alyssa.
Well, no, she still won. I was like
Alyssa
65.
won, yeah.
She was 70.
Oh, I thought you guys both got 65. Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry. But yeah, you totally beat Dave and I, who have played before, so.
Well, that's not shocking.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, that's
I did
happened
really
before,
bad this game.
actually. So.
So since why did you give it in the middle?
Mid thumb, because I don't like games where I have to hurt other people.
Aww.
I feel really.
See, she's a nice person.
I feel awful, like sick to my stomach when I'm like,
You have to
I'm sorry.
bad thing. Yeah. And then I feel torn. Like, I never want to do it to Sarah because she's Sarah.
yeah.
You don't mind doing it to me.
And then, I just don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like the take that game.
Right. You definitely are more of a Euro game. You like the one where it's the most points at the end. There's no player elimination. You're not trying to screw over your other partner. But I think, Gerald, you like that the most, right? You're a Marathrash, if we were going to say.
As long as I'm playing with you.
Yeah.
Screw you, David.
Well, that is the beauty of playing the 4 of us. Anytime David and Gerald play against each other and it's anyone else, they're going to attack each other constantly. And then it's like,
They'll
yeah,
attack
that's why
each
we
other
did the worst,
first.
I
we
think.
don't
'Cause
either
we were just
exist. We
messing
don't
with each other.
even exist to them.
Yeah. And then Alyssa usually tries to hit
only-
and then I bust in.
Yeah, if only we let our powers combine. I think for a moment at the beginning we're like, let's, and then we're like, wait, no, you're gonna double cross me. But for me, the reason it's a good game. I don't think it's a great game. The reason is that as far as Take That games, I like a little bit more. I think that I've talked about this. This is a good game to break out. I should say this. It's an easy game, but I think it's too long for how easy it is. It takes about an hour to play with 4 people.
Yeah.
And with 2 players, it just doesn't feel, the Take That mechanics, because it'll say, hurt the player to your left. Well, if you're only playing with 2 players, you're just basically hurting yourself. So there's less of that, like, I'm not just going to hurt this person when I play this card. I'm going to hurt the person next to them or whatever. Yeah. So it has less of that. But I think the artwork is awesome. I love the transparent cards. Like I said, it reminds me of the transparencies.
I've never seen a game like that, honestly.
I love the transparent cards. They're cool.
That's pretty cool.
Hard to shuffle, but that's okay.
Yeah. We can use our shuffler. The Bell's got us.
They got us a card shuffler.
Hey.
So
I've never used it yet, David.
It's in our game closet.
Yeah, listen, we've got a lot of stuff in that closet. But yeah, so overall, I think it's a good game. I think we would recommend it. It's not very expensive. Right now, you can pick it up at atlas-games.com, or you can go to cardhoss.com. It's probably about somewhere, I think it's probably between $20 and $25. So it's actually very, very affordable. They are coming out, I believe, with some expansions to it. But if you're a fan of Gloom, the base game, this adds enough different stuff to warrant a purchase. And if you like Take That simple card games, definitely recommend to pick it up.